All right, so here we're supposed to simplify the expression. So we need to get a common denominator. Well, as we've seen before, we have x's and 3's down here, but we have opposite signs. So if we do what we've always done, we factor out a minus 1, that gives us x minus 3 down here. Okay, so if we multiply that, that's a minus x, multiply that, that's a plus 3, which is the same thing. So now let's rewrite this as 4 over x minus 3. Again, I'm going to take that minus 1 and say, well, now we're going to subtract, and then we have 5 over x minus 3. So now it has a common denominator. So now I just take 4 minus 5 is minus 1 over x minus 3, and that's my final answer. Okay. Now, again, these are ones where you have to recognize that, if you have the same number and same variable, but just opposite signs, you just have to factor out a negative one. And you could have factored it out over here instead and had a 3 minus x and then minus 4 here. So minus 4 plus 5, and you would get the same thing, but it would look a little different. So let's do it that way, just to kind of show you what the difference would be. So here we have 4 over x minus 3 plus 5 over 3 minus x. Now let's say you were like, oh, well, I want it to look like the second one. So I'm going to take a minus 1 times, and then I'll have 3 minus x. Okay, well, that's not a problem. So now what do we have? Well, now let's make that a minus 4 over 3 minus x plus 5 over 3 minus x. Oops, x. It doesn't look good at all. So let's try to erase that, get a new one. X. And so now we have a minus 4 plus 5 is 1 over 3 minus x. Now, those are the same. They just look different because now if I said, well, let's make this one look like that, I could say, okay, well, let's multiply the numerator and denominator by a minus 1. Minus 1 times a minus 1 is plus 1, which is that. And a minus 1 times that's going to be a minus x plus 3, which is the same thing as 3 minus x. So they're the same, but they're just written in different forms depending on if you put x minus 3 or you put 3 minus x. All right, same thing goes here. First things first, we have to factor our second one because x minus 5, that's as factor as we can do. But this one we recognize as a difference of squares. So that's x minus 5 times x plus 5. Now, what is our LCD? Well, that's going to be x plus 5, x minus 5. So what does that mean? We're going to have to multiply this one by x plus 5 over x plus 5. So when we do that, we'll have 2 times x plus 5 over x plus 5, x minus 5, and then minus 1 over x plus 5, x minus 5. Okay. Now to simplify, we're going to have to distribute. So that's going to be what? A 2x plus 10. And then let's just go ahead and put it all on top. And then minus 1 all over x plus 5, x minus 5. Now we can just say 10 minus 1 is 9. So that gives us 2x minus 9 over x plus 5, x minus 5. And that would be our final answer because we can't factor anything out on the numerator to make it so it cancels. And so that would be as far as we could go on this problem. So the key was first factoring the binomial into the difference of squares, getting the common denominator, multiplying top and bottom over by the same thing, and then just distributing and then adding or subtracting as needed. All right, let's stop there and come back for some more.